What up, you guys? It's Dee&Tay TV. I'm coming to you with a story time today about my daughter. I had a daughter at 5 months. Her name was Nyla Detavia Drake. I was pregnant with her. Through the pregnancy, I had bleeding and stuff like that. By the end of the pregnancy, 5 months. She was 17 weeks. That night, when I was having the pains, I was laying in the bed. We had watched TV. I was laying in the bed, and my back started hurting really bad. And during that, I got up and tried to get comfortable and stuff like that. I came and laid on our couch and stuff. My back was still hurting. I woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning and was still in pain. I got up around, I didn't go back to sleep. I went in there with Darian at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I tried to lay down again. My back was still hurting. I was still having contractions, y'all. So he ended up calling the ambulance, and the ambulance came. They took their time and stuff and was going real slow in the ambulance. I had to go to a hospital that was far. But I ended up having her while I was in the hospital. They seen her heartbeat and all that stuff. She was fine. When she came out, she was breathing. She was really tiny baby. Like, I have a picture of her ultrasound that I will show you guys. She was really tiny. She was breathing, and instead of them putting her on a machine to save her life and give her steroids for her lungs, they didn't do anything. By the way, guys, I'm looking for the picture of her. They didn't do anything at all. And it hurts that they could have did something. I just found out that they could have did something, and they didn't, and I had her. They didn't put her on oxygen. They gave her to me, and she was breathing. She was moving and kicking her little feet. And it really hurt my heart, because that's when you have a child, you know, that is supposed to be here, they let her die. And I didn't really get that. This is a picture of her ultrasound. And then I actually have a picture of her I really don't want to put her face up there, but that's a picture of her. Oh. But anyways, they let her die, and I was so sad and crying, and it was just like really bad. So it's just I know what people are going through when they go through certain stuff, but that just is, the fact that they let her die is really upsetting. But I end up talking to some people, and we're gonna try to get this figured out, because that's not right for you to have, you know, a baby, and they just, instead of trying to help her, you know, if she come out breathing and moving and stuff, and try to help her breathe, y'all just gave her to me. And she was alive for an hour, because she was a fighter, y'all. My baby was a fighter. They kept coming in there to check her heart rate. She was still breathing. It just hurt my heart that stuff like that happens to people. I have some stuff that they gave me. Hold on, let me get that for you guys. At the hospital, they had gave me some stuff for her. I'm about to bring it over. Okay. I have her certificate of life. As you can see, and everything. It got how much she weighed and how long she was. She was 7 inches. She was born October 12, 2017 at 11:38 a.m. and she was 3.63 ounces. Hold on. I'll just sit this over here. But when I was in the hospital, they gave me that. And they gave me this. This is where all her stuff is. As in, at the hospital. Her ultrasounds, her footprint. These are her feet. Her footprint. Aren't they so tiny? And this is for us to keep. She gave us 2 in 1. He wanted her handprint, so he got her handprint. Same thing. These are her ultrasounds I got of her while I was pregnant. As you can see, she's really tiny. You can barely see what she was. Again, really tiny. I had to be at least like 3 months. And then she got bigger. So you see her stomach and her hand and her nose and her head, her little body. See her nose really good in that one, and her mouth, her head. They also gave me a baby bracelet. I don't know if you can see that really well. Oh, there we go. Gave me a baby bracelet for her. And they gave me a card. Nyla Datavia Drake. And this is a sympathy card. In the inside, it says, thinking of you with love and emotion, with deep sympathy. And my nurses wrote in it, it says, sorry for the loss of your sweet baby girl. She is singing with the angels. And it says prayers. And somebody else wrote, sorry for the loss of Nyla. She was beautiful. My prayers are with you. And another nurse wrote, when a loved one becomes a memory, that memory becomes a treasure. Your family is in my prayers. So that's what they wrote in the inside the card. And this is the blanket they had her wrapped up in. It's a little tiny little blanket. With the flowers and stuff. They had her wrapped in here. And this is the actual tape measure that they measure her with. It has her name on there. And she was 7 inches. So you guys, I can actually show you how long she was. So she was 7 inches. So she was nice length. It's actually, she was longer than my hand actually. But this is really hard for me, you guys. These are the bracelets they gave us for her to be able to, when I had her, they're supposed to put these around your arm, and they're supposed to put one around the baby arm. And this is hers. And then this one was mine. And this is for her feet. And they gave one for her dad, because he was supposed to wear one as well after a baby is always born, just in case of anything that ever happens. But this is another one of her blankets we had received. They had gave us this when we was in the hospital as well, and another blanket. Then this is what they did her, oh shoot, it still got ink on it, her feet print with. They let us keep them because her feet actually touched them, which is so sad. And you guys, this is the actual pregnancy test I had when I found out I was pregnant with her. I had took it in the bathroom at home. My boyfriend and I had went to the store and actually purchased it because we was not sure, because I was at work feeling funny and I was smelling stuff that wasn't really there. But you guys, I would just want to come to you today with the story time, just to tell you some of the things that happened. Maybe if you want, we can do another one with him actually here. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please give this video a thumbs up, y'all, because this really is heartbreaking. For somebody to ever go through something like that. But I keep her always with me. Next time when we do a video, if we do another one, I will actually show you her. They have put her ashes in a teddy bear because we got her cremated. And she's in a teddy bear, and next time I'll just show you her. So anyways, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell and subscribe to our channel, because more videos will be to come. And pranks, you guys, you gotta let me know some stuff. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.